time. It's Brar, question mark. Figure out what Brar is. It's an acronym for the game.
So, we're
It's
back.
the best game.
Hot off the heels of our one project.
One.
And the heels have cooled a bit.
For about almost 2 weeks.
Almost. So, this is going to be in Short Game Theater, right?
Yeah.
Welcome, Short Game Theater readers.
Welcome to Zombocom.
Zombocom?
You ever been there?
No,
It's
is that
one
a
of the
place
oldest-
or a state of mind?
It's one of the oldest internet joke things. It's Zombo.com. And there's this guy going, "Welcome to Zombocom!" And it just goes on forever. And you can't do anything at Zombocom, but apparently it can accomplish your dreams. It's a spinning circle.
So,
color.
Big Rigs Over-the-Road Racing.
Yes!
We're going to tell you it's plural, but you can't tell that.
There's a little bit of the S right over here.
You can't tell it's an S.
Now, this is windowed,
It could be a 9.
and it's 640 by 480, but they failed at making the main menu fit the resolution. So it's permanently 800 by 600.
So what's below high scores there?
Credits.
Ah.
Look at all these people.
Oh, okay. Artem Mironov, Sergei Titov, Peter Jameson. How did Peter Jameson get in here with Yaroslav Kulo something?
And Nick's Picks Limited.
So this game was produced by the 90s roster of the Detroit Red Wings. Little known fact. Yeah.
High scores. Nobody. Oh, wait, no, Driver 1. Who,
Did
is
it
that
in
me?
7 minutes. We have to beat that time.
That must have been me.
We have a goal here to beat. How long is the random race?
It depends how long you want to make it. You see what I mean. And options.
Perhaps. Okay, let's check out the options.
Did this options? Oh wait, no, no. Well,
terrain quality low. I agree.
okay, low and normal. There's no high. There's high for effects
Ooh.
and nature density.
Nature density.
We're just gonna leave everything at low. so it
Nature
doesn't
density
kill.
and effects. They rely on one another. So why are they separate at all?
I don't know. But we could go to custom race.
We should. Let's.
We've got
can
Thunder something.
The Thunder car.
We have Mega 1.
The Mega 1. Okay.
Thunderba.
Thunderba. Okay. Well, I like Thunderba because it's actually hauling something. You feel important.
Yes, and Sunrise Ba.
The truck is wearing a trucker hat.
Oh my god, it is.
That's too perfect. We must ride in Sunrise Ba.
Now, we're going to try Thunderba. I'm going to see if the enter button works here, because the thing is, it's stretched out here, so you can't click the OK button to race. But maybe enter works. Does enter work?
I really want to race with horns.
Double clicking does not work. Right clicking. So, they just completely failed at letting me play this game at 640 by 40 and choosing my own stuff.
Now, the reason we're playing in 640 by 480
is because the video codec that works with this game, that actually will record it,
Oh, come on.
will just crash. Hold on a second. It's still recording, so I'll explain this. It just cars with a capital Z just encountered a problem.
Yeah, the video codec.
The video codec does not record correctly at 800 by 600. So I have to do 640 by 480.
Because it's the only codec that works with this game.
With this game. It's the only one. Everything else, you get audio, but it's black, or it records like the top 10th of the screen. So
we're stuck in
we're
this.
stuck in this. But it didn't crash. It just decided to tell us, hey, there's a little bit of a problem, but you can keep going.
I got a feeling that's going to be the least of our problems.
So
the only race we can enter is a random race.
here's the problem, though. It's not random.
It's not random.
Random race is what's it doing over there? Oh, okay.
Random race is the same race, every race.
And it wants me to keep setting the recording frame or something. Yeah, it does that. It does that every time. What's going on there? Okay.
I'm sure that's very interesting for anyone watching this. Oh god. Oh god.
Options works. Now random race will not work. This is the whole game! Whole game! Oh, there it goes.
Alright, now we're gonna load.
For a very long time, it might actually be running and the load screen just won't disappear from the screen.
That's what happened last time, but we lost that recording.
Because Camtasia likes to not add numbers to its file names when you do multiple recordings.
Why don't we just blame the game for everything?
Game, you're terrible! You guys haven't even seen how terrible this is yet, and we're telling you.
Okay, in the first version, we tried to make a list of things that we like about this game.
They spell
everything we came up with kind of, well, was wrong by the end of the recording. But they did spell everything right. So
at least on this part.
I'm going to contend that the background here, if it were full size, would be nice.
Yes.
And might make, nice wallpaper for somebody who likes to race over the road.
That's not even a big rig.
True, but it is clearly over the road.
Mm-hmm.
It has clearance. Over the road, it makes me think of hovercrafts. Alright, so we're back.
Get ready to race! With low frame rates!
Now, as you can see, we can't manage to record
the beginning of the race.
It's race time now.
There's the truck. I'm about to catch up with them.
Oh dear.
Now, see that Ultranav thing? You have to go through those scaffoldings to get another Ultranav square. And you can't win unless you have all the Ultranav squares.
And then that makes the finish line.
And then get to the finish line.
It keeps you from cheating and going over half the map.
Yeah.
Now, what we missed was the beginning of the race, and I think, 24 seconds...
of loading.
From the start. Because we have to quit recording for the game to stop showing the loading screen and show what it's actually doing.
Now, the thing is, there is no race AI for that truck. He drives in a predetermined path every time, and he cannot accelerate faster than you. His top speed is slower than, half of your speed. That is the most grating engine noise.
I liked the engine noise earlier. I was talking about... because...
it makes it sound like you have
Oh, you missed it. You gotta turn around. You gotta go back. Oh, God.
This game is inhabited by souls of the damned. Oh, my God!
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
As you can see...
you are Spider Truck.
We're still gonna win. You will see how we will win.
Like I was saying, the beginning, the earliest engine noise you hear, starting up from 0 and accelerating, it sounds deep and gruff and manly, but eventually it just sounds like an overloaded shredder. Those brake lights are not on your truck.
If you drive one of the trucks that's carrying something behind it, the lights just clip through halfway through the trailer. It's not in the correct spot at all.
Is that possible?
No.
Okay. So far we've spider trucked over mountains.
Just a little. We'll do it more in a second.
We've run through poles. There's one. I think a few trees.
Yes. Let's find a building.
Have we run through buildings yet? Because
we're about to.
Okay. Here we go. Right through that building. Yeah. Home run.
Yeah.
Oh God. What's that building? That looks.
It said Vatenex.
Whoa! I do like the moon though.
The moon.
It's a good moon. Ah! Don't stop braking. Stop it.
Oh, we have all Ultranav squares.
Yay! You didn't even go through that. You just went around it sort of closely. Oh God!
Yeah.
Off-road.
Maybe they meant off-road racing, but they just didn't know enough English to figure out what word they needed. Off.
Because there's no speed or handling sacrifice to going off the road into the dirt or through the buildings.
Now we could win here.
We could win very easily.
We're going to show you.
That guy's stopped.
They never crossed the finish line, and by they I mean there's only one other racer in every level. There's 4 levels.
Yes.
3 of them are this map, but with different lighting and slightly different building placements.
And that guy, he has a real confidence problem, I guess. He's afraid of success. His daddy didn't hug him.
We got close.
He was closer than you, and we are still winner.
Why does that trophy cup have 3 handles?
Because it takes 3 people. It takes you, me, and... oh, your cat left. Never mind. I can't explain the 3 handles. I cannot.
So...
let's try this again.
Back to random race, because you've seen how we're winner.
Now it's time for We Are Victory Lapper.
and more spider stuff, and then eventually I'm going to show you the time drive that is in the truck.
It has its own gigawatts.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a coffee maker though.
Oh, nuts. I think we're gonna have to pause recording again.
Yes. So we're over the road and we've got the recorder preview stuck in the game window, and it's still loading.
I suppose so. I want to check out what wonderful
it's paused.
In this nighttime area.
Yes, if it will load for us again.
Of jaggedy bent buildings.
and random parts where empty space polygons.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Wow, that is loud. It got extra loud, and we have a different truck. What the? That's the first time. Yes.
Spin it around. Let's take a look at our truck. Oh God. Oh, we have that truck.
When you drive backwards, there's no acceleration limit.
And apparently you can stop instantly.
On a dime.
So it's like the car from Men in Black.
What does this say?
Where are we?
Wallenex. We're at Wallenex.
Wallenex is where they produce... What do they produce at Wallenex?
Man. I got
whales?
nothing. Russian whales.
Russian whales.
Now, I don't know what those numbers are at the bottom left. But here's the time drive.
It sounds like something out of a John Pertwee serial. Oh God, we've left the universe.
And I feel like it's going to teleport us somewhere.
The Watcher sent us here outside the universe to observe as entropy destroys a quarter of all existence. Man, Logopolis was freaky.
Maybe he'll teleport us to a better game.
I doubt it.
Maybe he'll teleport us to another game we can record.
I hope so. And stopping in 3, 2, 1, stop! Hey, that worked. Where are we? Which way is the planet?
We're about to meet God.
Right now we're in limbo. Big gray limbo. Now this would be a good time to mention the speedometer, which takes up a quarter of the screen and you can't see anything because of it. The little yellow square, or so I'm told, is supposed to show you your speed digitally.
Yes.
Even though there's an analog thing right there. So it's useless.
When you go in reverse like this, you get a negative miles per hour. Last night I was able to achieve negative like 10,000 or 50,000 miles per hour. By that point...
It has that many digits?
It just keeps going across the screen. I think if you let it go long enough, it would take up the whole screen with numbers.
So we're just looping and looping. Are you trying to get what's left of the planet down to a pixel? It disappeared. It disappeared. It probably disappeared long ago for anybody watching this after we compress and upload.
Well,
but right
this one's
now,
going to stay at this resolution though. It's not that much bigger in size, really.
So we are literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
There is nowhere to the
Listen
left,
to that,
right, front, and behind.
Yeah. Listen to that beefy engine noise.
This is the engine noise I like.
You would be able to hear this better, but unfortunately the audio routing thing is what causes all of our troubles, and so we're never using it.
Right here in River City.
Yes. Also, I didn't mention this. The controls, just for driving normally, are very sluggish, and it kind of feels like you're on ice all the time, because I barely tap the left and he turns for a good second and a half.
I think somewhere to our left right now is Phendrana Drifts from Metroid Prime.
Like the sequence breaking, or where you can just clip through the world? Have you seen those videos?
The clip through the world part.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the sky isn't too different.
Nope.
And
lots of gray.
The gray earth. I suppose if you just kept screw attacking, if that was in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Take us to a better game, Lord.
I'm pretty sure that this truck can't do a morph ball, so we'd be kind of screwed.
No.
We're stuck at 80 miles per hour forward.
It accelerates very slowly. Like
But we can go a negative million. Never brake again, I swear. Why does it start making that honking noise?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be the sound of
Maybe
the universe melting? Why are you twitching? God.
that's what happens when you turn.
Ah. It turns into a crazy Euro techno music video. Look at my truck. Look at my truck. Look at my truck. Look at my truck.
So, what do you think would happen to has happened if there is a person in that truck while he was turning like that? I think the molecules and every individual atom in his body got torn apart, and he went to a better place with the Speed Force, where the Flash is.
He may have reached Nirvana.
Or his insides are just splattered everywhere.
If it was me, I'd be wondering, what is this gray, shapeless void holding me up?
Eventually, if you keep driving, somewhere in this gray void is a place where you just fall endlessly because there's nothing to hold you. I don't know.
That's nice.
So, Lord, please take us to a better game, and I'm gonna start turning it very fast. So please.
Although if I was the guy
Click
locked
your heels. We're going somewhere better.